Hello? Hello? Is this thing on? Hi, I'm gonna read for Kira. She got a little sad at that last part. Mrs. Larson's typewriter clicked cheerfully away. Ramona was forgotten, which was the way she wanted it. She even wanted to forget herself and her horrible hair, now drying into stiff spikes. She no longer felt like a real person. The next voice Ramona heard was that of Yard Ape. "Mrs. Larson!" he said, as if he had been running in the hall. "Mrs. Whaley said to tell you Ramona didn't come back after lunch." The typing stopped. Oh my goodness," said Mrs. Larson as she appeared at the door. "Why, Ramona, are you still here?" How was Ramona supposed to answer? "Run along back to class with Danny," said the secretary. "I'm sorry I forgot all about you." "Do I have to?" "Of course," said Mrs. Larson. "Your hair is almost dry. You don't want to miss class." Ramona did want to miss class. Forever. The third grade was spoiled forever. "Oh, come on, Ramona," said Yard Ape. For once, not teasing. Surprised by sympathy from Yard Ape, Ramona reluctantly left the office. She expected him to go on ahead of her, but instead, he walked beside her, as if they were friends instead of rivals. Ramona felt strange walking down the hall, alone, with a boy. As she trudged along beside him, she felt she had to tell someone the terrible news. "Mrs. Whaley doesn't like me," she said in a flat voice. "Don't let old Whaley get you down," he answered. "She likes you okay. You're a good kid." Ramona was a little shocked at hearing her teacher called Old Whaley. However, she squeezed comfort from Yard Ape's opinion. She began to like him. Really like him. When they reached their classroom, Yard Ape, perhaps thinking he had been too nice to Ramona, turned and said to her with his old grin, "Egghead!" Oh, oh! There was nothing for Ramona to do but follow him into the room. Sustained silent reading, or dear as Miss Whaley called it, was over, and the class was practicing writing cursive capital letters. Miss Whaley was describing capital M as she wrote it on the board. Swoop down, up, down, and up again. And something about capital letters. Oh! There was nothing for Ramona to do but follow him into the room. Sustained silent reading, or dear, as Miss Whaley called it, was over, and the class was practicing writing cursive capital letters. Miss Whaley was describing capital M as she wrote it on the board. Swoop down, swoop up, down, up again, and down. Ramona avoided looking at her teacher as she got out paper and pencil and began to write capital letters of the alphabet in careful, even script. She enjoyed the work, and it soothed her hurt feelings until she came to the letter Q. Ramona sat looking at the cursive capital Q, the first letter of her last name. Ramona had always been fond of Q, the only letter of the alphabet with a neat little tail. She enjoyed printing Q, but she did not like her written Q. She had made it right, but it looked like a big floppy 2, which Ramona felt was a dumb way to make such a nice letter. Ramona decided right then and there that she would never again write a cursive Q. She would write the rest of her last name in B in cursive But she would always, no matter what Miss Whaley said, print her capital Q. So there, Miss Whaley, thought Ramona. You can't make me write a cursive Q if I don't want to. She began to feel like a real person again. Wasn't this fun? Maybe I can come again next time. Or maybe it will be one of my friends.